Oh, it was just nice to talk with some people that I know and colleagues, and exchange ideas and thoughts. I think that's always, focuses one's thinking, I suppose. And I think just hearing that, we're probably all seeing the same trends within the area of discussion in terms of space and showers and sort of baths and that sort of thing. I mean, most of my work is in the hospitality world, so there were people here that have perhaps got more in the way of office direction and more in luxury residential, whereas we're hospitality. That morphs in a way into housing and PRS, because it's a hospitality model now, and to WeWork and that kind of stuff, but not your traditional type of office sort of space. And people go to a WeWork office not because of the toilets, but because of the whole hospitality, F&B, and all that kind of event. So that's a different subject matter entirely. I fell from a ladder and I broke my pelvis and my shoulder, and I wasn't able to walk, and because my shoulder was broken, I really only had one arm to play with. So it was tough, and I had to check into a hotel, funnily enough, across the road from my office because I couldn't get into my house. Upstairs and stuff like that. So I lived in a hotel room across the road from the office for a while. It was an accessible hotel room, and I used to beetle around Camden, where my office is and where the hotel was, on my motorized wheelchair, because that was the only way I could move around. And I learnt a lot about accessibility from that point of view. And so I think I have a little bit of empathy in terms of people that are permanently in that position. Thankfully, after about 6 months, I was healed and I was fine. But you learn certain things and certain practical issues. For example, door closers were the worst things in the world, because you're sort of trying to get through a door and it's sort of pushing you through. And so, things like sliding doors and various things like that it became quite interesting to realize those, and it informs you, as you move forward. We've done several projects, and recently completed a project for Malmaison in Bristol, looking over Bristol Avon Gorge, as a revamp of a hotel. The signature suite there has 2 baths in the window, his and hers, or his and his, or whatever your preference. But and that's a feature. It's a romantic design feature. And some years ago we worked on the Ampersand Hotel in South Kensington, which won quite a few awards, and the signature room there has a bath in the window. Now, there are obviously functional things that have to be dealt with. They're like getting the water there, getting the water away from it, and also having a surface that isn't going to damage when somebody steps out wet from the bath. But it is still my favorite room in the hotel, and it has a wonderful romantic feel of this grand bath. And in fact, my wife and I have a house in Brighton, which is sort of a weekend place, and we have a bath in the window, and it's great. It's a sort of an event. It's more than the functionality of a bathroom. It's a romantic event. I think the world is moving more towards eco stuff. Certainly, toilets nowadays, you're using grey water, so wastewater is processed within the property and then forms the water that flushes the toilet. Now, you're not going to want to have a bath in that, but it's fine for a toilet, and there's a lot of water wasted in a toilet, so that's one thing. Showers generally use less water than a bath, so in a way the move just out of functionality into showers is probably a good thing. And then you do what you can where you can in terms of just eco issues across the board, be it water, be it energy, be it anything. Well, I think it's sort of quite bizarre having lunch over a bathroom, but when you put that aside, I mean, it's always good to exchange ideas. We within the office itself, I mean, we have nearly 80 people, and so we have a forum to exchange ideas and things. But sometimes it's a bit limited by the group that you have, and so it's quite nice to hear outside perspectives and what other people are doing. And any learning is always a good thing.